much, Farhana, for sharing your story. Before I dive into the question, I just wanted to add something that, I'm introverted too. And I know that I've seen your content and I know that you have discussed about that as well. So to my question is, what were some of the biggest struggles you faced in the beginning, especially as someone who started out introverted? Like what helped you push through those moments? If you can highlight on that, please.
Absolutely. That's a brilliant question, Aksha. And, when I go back, when I think about the times when I was new at creating content, new at not knowing what I'm doing and everything, it was uncomfortable, first of all. I was I was the person who, if you would say that this is what I would do to make a living, this is how I would generate money as income, I would be like, it's a joke. This is not something that's me. I can never do this. That was my thinking before I started the business. But as an introvert, as a shy personality, there are certain things which make you feel the way you feel, right? Like, for example, if I decide to make a piece of content or something, so if I decide to make a piece of content, I am uncomfortable, I am shy, all of that is true. But then one thing that comes in my head is judgment of people who know me, people who friends, relatives, in-laws, all of those things. That was something which was always in my head, which made me think so much, overthinking whatever I'm posting, whatever I'm creating for my business and everything. So the one thing which I did from very, very beginning in my business was to remove all friends, family members, block anyone who made me second guess what I'm doing, made me second guess, if I'm posting this, what will this person think? Any person whose name would come in my head, I would simply block them, remove them from my page, from my friend list, from my Instagram, for whatever you say, just they could never find me. So slowly, that started giving me some sort of relief that I'm not overthinking what I'm doing. And anything uncomfortable that you do, with time, your brain gets used to it. It becomes a habit, it becomes second nature. So even though I'm still introverted, I'm still a shy personality in everything else that I do, but because I have pushed myself to do this and become uncomfortable in this area of creating content and talking about my business and what I do, just for this thing, it starts coming naturally now. I don't I'm not uncomfortable anymore to speak my mind about what I think about the business, my opinion, my everything. For everything else, my personality remains the same. So that's what helped me to push myself to get uncomfortable again and again and again. And secondly, block people who make you second guess what you're doing. Remove them from your business environment. There are some people who you cannot remove from your life. Unfortunately, you can't distance yourself from you. So I'm not asking you to do that, but just for the purposes of the business, distance yourself from people who give you that vibe. And that's all I would recommend. That's what I did and worked for me.
Thank you so much, Farhana. I can totally relate to you because I'm still an introvert. Even like being in this business for 1.5 years, I'm still shy and super introverted. So I can definitely relate to you. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and how you face those struggles and how you overcame them. Thank you.
Thank you, Aksha.